Hello everybody, and welcome back to Root 40 game. Today, I'm going to be playing Subnautica. If you don't know, well, it's a pre-release game, so it kind of explains why you may not know it. So, I believe this is nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to go on a save and show a bunch of stuff. So, you can do like creative. Oh, the video, how I'm recording this is I'm using XSplit game caster. It's like Bandicam, but better. You can actually record during games, like especially like with Steam games, like this Subnautica used to have bars, like window, and that's how I recorded with Bandicam. But it doesn't work now. I'm using this because it records all the screens, and you may be able to see my frame rate drop because this takes like forever to load. Still a pre-release game, but they are doing constant updates. Go check out their website. Well, not website, but go check out their YouTube channel. And go just Google it up online. It's a great game. You're gonna, When this game releases fully, everybody that pre-purchased it will get a cute fish. I don't know if it's a cute fish or colored fish, but it's like a fish that, like, you can train fly. So, the story about this game is that you were a survivor of a shipwreck. Like a shipwreck. Well, it's actually a spaceship, but shipwreck because you're in an ocean. Then it just filled with water. There's only like 2 islands of now. Maybe there'd be more, but your plan is to be able to actually get this somewhere. So, as you see on the right corner, I believe it is, it's a message. So, well, I'm just gonna go back to my button, but I'm just gonna go back to the. Wait, where am I? Holy crap! When have I last played this save? Oh, this is the save. Oh my god. Oh, I chose the wrong save, but this is the prawn suit. It's an exosuit, but like you can use like grappling hooks, you can use a propulsion cannon. Like you can throw this at like a bunch of stuff. And this is like it needs an upgrade. So from your ship you'll find these around. Sorry about the no volume. I'm just gonna turn that on. Master volume, just let it set to 50 back. So it's basically just a desolate place, not desolate, but it's basically an uninhabitable place.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So you have to survive on this for I don't know how long. That like it's like Minecraft kind of, but like so like this is a Royal Life touchdown with one either the crash site, but our path to the rendezvous is irradiated, and we're only got one rad suit requesting immediate assistance. Coordinates attack. So over there, like you don't have to, but it's a life pod. Like you were put in while you fell from a life pod, and then you have to like survive. Not survive. You have to be able to basically you have to be able to survive and get all the materials. So like see right here, like you're limited by oxygen, and you will also have to cook these things. They're called peepers. And these things right there, I have just talked to peeper at. These things love metal. And there's the hostile, but you can train them. So they are more a nuisance than a pet. And this huge submarine is called the Cyclops. In the future, they're hoping to add more Cyclops-esque vehicles in the game. They're hoping to add more submarines. Because well, actually, one of these submarines is actually gonna be able to like hold like a bunch of stuff. I'm being serious. It's gonna be able to hold and over. Wow, that has gotten a lot bigger. So this save, I never. Well, this was always a creative save, but from this you can see the detail. It's like this is like 100 meters across, maybe a little bit longer, and that just look at it. So that's the life pod that you start off. Life pod 5, and like it's always gonna be around, but since this is a earlier save, there was a bug in the game that caused it to drift off course and like never stay in one place. So that's how it ended up over here. That's what happened this time. See, that's the only problem with this, is that like you can never go through shallow waters. And then there are messages. This thing has to update something. But over here's the first island. Sorry. So right over there is the first island. It's unclear. Life pod 6. So there's a bunch of different life pods scattered around, and who knows where you find inside of them. So, can't get through in there. Is there a hole? Yeah, hole. So in these, you'll usually sometimes you'll find like a radiation suit, but you'll always most of the time find an abandoned PDA. So this was from this. I never should have let that rad suit by now. She's either swam to dry land or drown trying. Meanwhile, the air filters aren't keeping up with the hull breach. Radiation levels in the pods are risky and won't last much longer without meds. This will be the time to make the easy way out if all the options in the tablet weren't equally horrifying. Hatch opens. Aurora passenger, help me! Or Altera crew, what happened? Aurora passenger, cough. I tried to make it to the rendezvous, but I coughed, starting to feel sick, barely made it back. It's important. Did the suit breach? Are you contaminated? No, I don't know what's wrong. Did you see the air levels, right? Yes. Do you remember to do up the zipper? What zipper? Your radiation levels shouldn't be this high. Man, you've been exposed to. Ma'am, where you are? Aurora passenger, if you can make it off this planet, please do tell people I died cough because I couldn't trust myself. Scanner, life science, flat line. Altera crew, your secret stays with me. Don't expect to make it off this planet. So there are other survivors, but as you can see, this was, well, not survive. So the basic story, or what they want the story to end up being, is that you are infected with Karar. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's a bacterial virus that spreads among all these fishes. So, how you are contaminated with it is not yet clear because, well, this game still isn't fully developed. But you're somehow infected with it after the crash. So, and then there's a weapon that you have to turn off to be able to take it off the station, because another ship comes, and it's called the Sunbeam. And then when it tries to approach the atmosphere, it gets exploded or shot down by a beam. So then, and then you have to cure yourself, but the cure for the virus isn't known because the virus has been around. Well, the bacterial infection has been around for so long. So you have to go, because there's this planet was inhabited before by the precursors, or what they call them, and they didn't have a cure for the Karar either. That's the reason that they died off, and you don't see any of them. We may see some, this game, like, but in this stage, no. Then, so you have to like go to the primary research facility, which is over there, and that's how you, and that's how you learn that you're infected Karar. Maybe that's how you learn. Okay, what's wrong? So then, like, that's when you try to turn off the beam. That's gonna blast down the sun beam. Gets shot down anyway, so you're still here. Then you try to craft like a spaceship, like a little rocket, like what people use these days. And then, well, you see how this is all underwater? So I'm not sure if it's you have to go to dry land and put it on or not, but right there, it's called a reef back. And they were smaller before the new update. So I'm just gonna get out of here and then show you guys. See, they were about the size of the Cyclops up there before the update. But now, you can find air bubbles, purple green color, and like a bunch of other stuff. Like, can they go in packs of 3? I have to go see over there if there's a baby. Then this is called the Sea Glide, and it just is like helps you get around. So they're originally smaller, like about no bigger than the Cyclops, but with the new update they've increased in size. And then, well, I'm just checking out. But then, like, you have to go down to like the inactive lava zone, I believe it is, and I'm not sure if there's gonna be a cure down there or like something, but you're gonna have to go down there and then finally get the cure, and then you have to like create a cure to be able to cure yourself, because you have to like, well, in that inactive lava zone there are dragon leviathans, or no, sea dragon leviathans. There, that's what it is. So there's reaper leviathans, and I'll show you what's down there. I don't really like going down here, but I'll show you anyways. So, as you head down deeper and deeper, as you can see down here, there's mushrooms. But, guess what's inside the mushrooms? Snakes. Yeah, snakes. They're crab snakes, so they have a head of a crab. Well, not really, but like they have like the pinctures in front, and then they grab onto you, and then they just go, and they just like swarm after you. Well, not swarm, but like after they attack you, they go back into their little safe haven. And that's like, and you have to kill them if you want to get into their nest. Well, it's not really their nest, but. And then these sand sharks. Pretty simple. Birds into sand. Not much else about it. So, again, this life pod has another breach. So it isn't clear if there's gonna be like if there's gonna be a breach, or if there's not, like in them. Because see, what is that? Okay, we gotta find the others without beaming out. Pods went down. There's a compass in the locker. You just went for it? Are you serious? See it coming into it. Here's and the other patch. Long range from comms and said about building a permanent habitat. Did you stop to pick up your tools while you were running for your life? No, but the fabricator is not broken. All we need is some base materials. So, other people also landed, but it's not clear if there's actually going to be any other survivors. If they're probably going to say most of them died of the Karar, or just another, like just died naturally because
welcome aboard,
food.
Captain. All systems
So
online.
This is oh yeah, like I'm not sure if in the early game that you're gonna get these messages, but you travel to the place that they say it is. So, signal 3. So you travel and you'll find something useful. So, right there, compass. Not the most useful, but yeah, it is. Hey. Oh, this is the full size of this right now, but like it explodes later on. So, like, you see it right there, like that little button sort of looking thing that explodes, and then like that part opens up so you can actually get inside of there and like explore. Like it's your responsibility to fix like radioactive stuff in there. So this is the island I'm talking about. I'm not sure if this was an earlier version, but I think right there, an eclipse. It does happen. So I believe they are under these waters. Sorry, I'm just gonna options. Wait, no. Okay, give feedback F3. Disable console command. Just like making a day. Because the water's so much clearer to see by, so you can go all the way down here and then you'll get to like the thermal zone. It's not the inactive lava zone, but like it's close. Like you have to go to the deep kelp forest, I believe it is. Oh, and there is the precursor gun. That is what shut down your trading vessel. It was like trading and like this exploratory vessel. So that's what shot it down. So you can see down here. And then right over there. Guess what that's called? I'll wait. You can apply it down in the comments if you want to. But it's called I can't remember. Reaper Leviathan. It was the worst creature in this game until they added the Sea Dragon Leviathan. Still will be one of the worst. Then I believe somewhere around here there's like warpers, which are like what was sent out to kill the things with the Karars in it. Yeah. And then there's the Sea Dragon, not Sea Dragon, but there's the just. Hey, come on, Butcher. So these things are like spiders. Not really hard to deal with, but they're just annoying. So, this is the precursor gun. So, you have to pick up these tablets that you find around. See, look, it's a perfect tablet. So, and then you have to go around. Right here, I believe it's a broken tablet, yeah. So this, holy, what? Yeah, what? Okay. Okay.
Take you one, right? That's all?
Yeah.
Okay. Print out your thing. I want to see it. I told you.
Okay. So like you go inside of here, like you can also put what was in there. This is what. Well, because the precursors didn't really want the cortosis or color? I forget what it's called. Just spread, so they actually created these. Well, this gun to shoot down everything. So this is a data download. So download we're on planet. So you're on planet 4546B. So this PDA, which is what this is, like a tablet, but it tells you basically all like how to survive. Well, not how to survive, but just like useful information to survive. Because like it tells you when you're getting hungry, or like you're dehydrated, or like you're being attacked, or like some other stuff like that. So I don't really have to run through here, but I do. So there's a bunch of data down there. And then these ion crystals, can I pick these up with this? Yeah. These are actually going to be used, most likely in building your spaceship later on in the game. Because these are like radiation crystals, I guess. They are radiation crystals. So they will provide the source of energy for your rocket. Because, if you try to take a rocket out here before the system is done, as I'll show you here. Almost got to do free cam. So, your character doesn't have any head. So this is like another way that you can get in. So, if you can, well, this is how it looks like basically. So, that's the whole Aurora, that's the Reaper Leviathan, and this is this. See, that's the Cyclops up there, so kind of gives you a scale of how big this planet really is. Well, how big this is compared to that. And that size is basically that, so. Then, I believe if you head down, like, there's an artifact crystal that I need. Can I pick it up, though, is the question. Okay, so, I want to, yeah, well, here's another horizon. And then you find parts of the spaceship crash. So, like, you can go in here and, like, find resources sometimes. I believe there's, like, somewhere down here, like, you can go down and you can get to the thermal area, but I haven't yet got down there because, like, well, because there's a lot of Reaper Leviathans and the sound that they make, it's not scary, but it's startling the first time that you hear it. So, you can also get in here, which I recommend, because you can put your Cyclops here. So, yeah. So you go through here. Climb up all these stairs. Well, and then you have another one. Don't worry, this area is filled with tablets. Then you just insert another tablet and you go through here. Then you just navigate this area. Right here. You click on it, and then it takes your blood. And then it tells you, if you have the core or not, and this is to shut it down, because this is the energy core, I believe. Let's see, so sun. I'm just gonna turn off free cam. Okay. What the? Oh, thank God. Oh, I hate when this happens. Since this hasn't really been added fully as a mesh. Oh, it has, but there's glitches in it. So sometimes it puts you down in the ocean. You have to, like, get back up, like, I do not know how. This hasn't happened to me before. Let's see, can I get up here now? No. Luckily, nope. Let's see, so I'm on land. I'm gonna jump up here, nope. So, I'm gonna use the terraformer, which there's supposed to be a creature based off of it, but that isn't gonna make an end game because this is like more like a creative tool. Day out, day. Can I get out of here? Okay, looks like I'm stuck, so this seems to be a good time to say, hope you all enjoyed this little preview of this great game. I hope to see you playing this game soon. And if you like it, let's remember, subscribe and sub. Yeah. I'll get you off the other save, which is a more stable save than this thing. One. Yeah, because I can't even get out of here. So, just bye. Hope you enjoy this video of Subnautica. It's only $20 if you really want to purchase it. I'm not sponsored by them, but they have a really good classic game coming up. Well, not classic, but they have a real good game coming. Unknown Worlds. Yeah, Unknown Worlds makes this game free. So, just have a good day, and try not to lose a leg. Yeah. That may be weird, but just don't break anything or lose a leg, okay?